Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kelly and I talk about motherhood and lifestyle. Today I will be talking to you guys about the things that I use postpartum and the things that I wish I would have known to use when I was having my kids. So I have two babies and I had both of them in the hospital. And disclaimer, by the way, I am not a doctor or work in the medical field, and I do not have any medical background by any means. This is just from my experience and the things that I would like to share with you guys about what I use postpartum. So let's just jump right into the video. So the first thing that I want to talk about is pads. So I used all different kinds of pads in the postpartum period. And by the way, if you hear anything in the background like blocks, kids playing, kids talking, kids laughing, that's my kids. Sorry about that. There will be a lot of pads that you will have to use in the postpartum period. So I just wanted to touch on some of the pads that I think would be useful for you for your bleeding, because you have a lot of bleeding after you have a baby. And I'm going to just show you right here some of the pads that I have on hand. Okay, so this first pad is from the hospital. It is the pad that they give you right after you have a baby, and it looks like this. That's a pretty big pad. And for my hospital stay, I only got 3 or 4 of these pads were like assigned to every woman in the who was giving birth that day or whatever. And so I only got 3 of these, and to be honest, that wasn't enough for my second baby. So I bled a lot after my second baby, and I needed more than that. So that's the first pad that you will get in the hospital. Then after I ran out of those pads, the second pad that I was given was something that looks like this. It's a little bit smaller. It doesn't really cover the surface area that I would want it to cover. My recommendation for that is to bring your own Maxi Pad, extra flow type of pad. And I have this one right here that is just super long. So it's super long and it's not as wide, but I think a pad like this and how long it is, it covers like front to back, and it's a lot better than this one that is a lot shorter. It's a lot shorter. Here's the other one in comparison. So here are their pads side by side. See, there's a lot more. Yeah, right there. So there's a lot more length on this one than there is on this one that they give you at the hospital. So that brand of pad is the Always Discrete pad. And for your downstairs area, it can be a little bit sore after you have a baby. Like you might have some stitches down there, you might have some tearing, whatever have you. I would suggest that you guys pick up the medicated Tux pads, and they have them on Amazon, and I used them for my first pregnancy, but I didn't have to use them for my second because I didn't have any tearing or stitches. But when I had stitches and tearing, I definitely used those because those were really useful for the whole first week that I was, recovering from having a baby. Like the whole first week postpartum, I used those pads in my first pregnancy. My second one, didn't need them as much. I didn't have any tearing or stitches, so that was a-okay. But that is one of the things that I used. Another thing that I used was Dermoplast, and it's just like this little spray that you spray down there. It helps to cool the area down, make sure it's not itchy, anything like that from the stitches and stuff. So it's another product that I purchased on Amazon, and I will leave a link down below if you guys want to purchase that as well. That is a really nice product for stitches and tearing and all that that goes on down there when you're having a baby. So that was another one that I used every single day for a whole week until I was all healed up. It was the best product, saved my life. So if you are breastfeeding like I am, you are gonna need pads. You can either get one of 2 kinds of pads or both. They have these disposable ones, and these are from Target, and they're just disposable pads. You put them on, once they get full, you just go ahead and throw them away. They're really absorbent. I just love having a couple of disposable pads on hand, especially if you're out. The other form of pad you can use is a fabric, or not a fabric, but a reusable pad. You can throw them in the wash, you can throw them in the dryer, you put them on, and then you rotate them throughout the day and make sure that, you know, they're nice and clean. I have a reusable pad right here. I don't have the other one, but this is what they look like. You know, I love these things. They're nice and soft on the inside, and then they're waterproof on the outside. So these are really good to stuff in your bra, make sure that there's no milk anywhere. The only thing about these is that they can bunch under your clothes. I try not to wear like tight fitting clothes with these because they can show under your clothes sometimes. So the next thing I will talk about is your bra. So I prefer to have a nursing bra. Okay, so this is one of the nursing bras that I have. As you can tell, I love this color. This little mauve color, like that is just my thing. But anyways, my nails are that color too. But anyways, I have one of these, like this is supposed to be like a razor. This is the Razorback one. This is a Razorback nursing bra. And it's a nursing bra because it clips like this in the front to reveal your nipple so that your baby can feed off of you, and that you can have, you know, you can feed easily in your clothes. So I would suggest to get a couple of those nursing bras. I got about like 3 of them is perfectly fine. Like 3, you have one in the wash, you have one clean and fresh, and then you have one on. So I purchased 3 of those bras, and I'll give you guys the link to the bra that I have online. So the next thing I wanted to talk about for the upper half that goes along with the breast pads and all of that is nipple cream. So nipple cream is so good all throughout your entire like nursing journey. So if you're like me and you struggle in the beginning to get your baby to latch and those kinds of things in the beginning, you can get some cracking and bleeding and some, you know, you're not supposed to get bleeding is what they say. I had bleeding my first baby. I bled while I was nursing. That was something unfortunately I had to deal with, but I used Bamboobies nipple cream. Bamboobies is the best nipple cream that I've tried, and mind you, I've only tried 2. So I've only tried 2, but out of those 2, I tried a Mother Love brand, and then I tried the Bamboobies one. The Bamboobies one was just nice and like, so like it just glided on really, really nice. It healed my nipples when they were cracked and bleeding. Like it was just so good. Like I love that nipple cream, and I used it all throughout my entire like nursing journey, like with my first baby. So any type of like, maybe I got a little bit of soreness or whatever, I would just use it on, like if she's feeding very constantly, I will use a little bit on there and it'll just be good as new, like in like a few days. Like I love that nipple cream. Okay, so the next thing I will go into is like supplements for nursing. So I used this, Upspring Milk Flow, like chocolate electrolyte drink, and it's the flavor chocolate, and it's a breastfeeding supplement to promote healthy breast milk supply. So my first baby, I had a struggle trying to breastfeed her, and it was a headache to try to pump and make sure I had enough breast milk while my daughter was also simultaneously drinking formula. So that was what the doctor or the lactation consultant recommended, is that she switch to formula in the beginning and just drink formula so that she could build weight and get her weight on and stuff. So this is the brand that I really like for the drink mixes. And you don't need to drink these all the time. I would drink them if I felt like my milk was slowing, or it was like not necessarily low, but like, because I was getting milk out. But my first experience breastfeeding, I was so close to not being able to breastfeed my daughter that this brought my like breast milk back to life. So yeah, I'll go into that in a whole nother video about breastfeeding, but this literally brought my breast milk back to life. And another thing that's really good is the Munchkins lactation cookies. Like, you can get them at Target. They're really yummy. I would eat those all the time. All the time too. And they have like fenugreek and a bunch of good things in them to promote breast milk supply. So that was another supplement that I tried as well to help with that. One of the things that I wanted to bring up was throwaway or period underwear. That is a great thing, a great thing to have postpartum, because you will be bleeding a lot. There will be a lot of fluids and everything going on down there, and you want to make sure that you're always clean. So after the whole postpartum experience, your underwear, you know, is not in good condition. You know, just some underwear that you can just throw away. You don't want to wear your Victoria's Secret, your really cute, or maybe not Victoria's Secret, but whatever other brand of underwear. You don't want to wear laces and thongs and all that. Like, no, you want to wear just cotton, 100% cotton, like Hanes, like, you know, something like that. The next thing, so leggings or stretchy pants. I bought these maternity stretchy jogger pants. Those are the best pants to use postpartum because they have like the strings. They're really super stretchy. You used them when you were pregnant, so you know that they're gonna fit afterwards, and they're super comfortable. Like, the ones that I have on are super comfortable. I love wearing them. I still wear them now. Like, you know, just get yourself some stretchy leggings, or you can get leggings that are kind of like a tummy tuck legging, and I have some of those too, and I'll post like in the description like the leggings that I bought. They have, so my leggings have like foam pockets on the side, or like pockets on the side of them. I really love that aspect about it. Those type of pants, they are just so stretchy and have so much give that after you have a baby, you don't want to feel restricted. You don't want to feel like you're wearing like really tight jeans or a material that's just not going to feel good after you have it like around your midsection. Like, you want something that's just really soft, really slick, and really stretchy. That way, you know, you can put them on. You won't have to worry about them not fitting like, you know, your clothes before. So I would recommend that. So the last thing I wanted to talk about is having a day or just a few moments, minutes, hours, whatever you have to spare for yourself. It was just nice just to go get my nails done, or get my feet done, like get a manicure or pedicure, or to get a massage. Like, I loved going to my massage therapist and getting a massage. That was super great. Or getting your eyebrows done, or getting your hair done, or if you don't have the money for anything like that, just taking some time to do some relaxation, meditation, like some stretching, like just something for yourself that you can de-stress and you can just recenter. Because really, in the postpartum period, it's all about you. You need time for yourself. You need time to rest. You need time to recover. Just make sure you're taking care of your body and you're being nice to yourself. That is really important. So that's one of the things that I wanted to tell you guys about. But thank you guys for watching this video. That is all that I have to say about the postpartum period.